Taurus Daily Horoscope for June 23, 2025. The cosmic energy today creates an interesting landscape for you, steadfast Taurus. As the summer solstice energy still reverberates through the cosmos, you find yourself at a pivotal moment of reflection and opportunity. With Mercury positioned in Cáncer, your communication sector is infused with emotional intelligence and intuition. Your thoughts and words carry extra weight today, particularly when expressing matters of the heart. The moon transits through your opposite sign of Scorpio, illuminating your relationship house and bringing intense emotional undercurrents to all your interactions. This creates a powerful axis of energy between your sense of self and your connections with others. Venus, your planetary ruler, dances through Leo during this period, casting a warm, creative glow over your domestic sphere and family relationships. You're feeling more expressive and generous at home, perhaps with a desire to beautify your surroundings or host loved ones. In matters of love and relationships, today's Scorpio moon creates an atmosphere of depth and intensity. If you're partnered, you and your significant other may find yourselves having profound conversations about your future together. There's a magnetic quality to your interactions, drawing you toward authentic emotional exchange rather than surface-level pleasantries. Past issues that have been simmering beneath the surface may finally be addressed, creating space for greater intimacy and understanding. For single Taurus individuals, casual encounters won't satisfy today's cosmic energy. You're seeking connections with substance and emotional resonance. Someone intellectually stimulating, yet emotionally available, might capture your attention. Interestingly, a person from your past could reappear, prompting you to reconsider what you truly want in a relationship. Your Venusian nature is enhanced by its placement in Leo, making you more demonstrative and passionate than usual. This is an excellent day to express your feelings through meaningful gestures and quality time with loved ones. In your professional sphere, Saturn's influence encourages strategic thinking and long-term planning rather than immediate action. Your methodical approach and reliability are particularly valued by colleagues and superiors today. You might receive recognition for work completed in the past, or find yourself naturally stepping into a mentoring role for others. An opportunity to showcase your practical problem-solving abilities could arise unexpectedly. Financially, caution is advised despite generally favorable conditions. Jupiter's position suggests potential growth through careful investments, particularly those related to property or family matters. Avoid impulsive luxury purchases today, as your judgment about value might be clouded by emotional factors. A financial proposition may come through a close associate or partner, but take your time to evaluate all aspects before committing. Use this day to organize financial documents, review budgets, or research future investments. Your physical well-being today reflects the emotional intensity of the Scorpio moon. You might feel a deeper awareness of your body's needs and signals. Pay particular attention to your throat and neck area, the bodily regions ruled by Taurus, as tension tends to accumulate there during emotionally charged times. Gentle stretches, warm compresses, or soothing herbal teas can provide relief. Your energy levels remain steady, but emotional processing may require more rest than usual. Consider activities that ground you through sensory experience. Walking barefoot on grass, preparing a beautiful meal with fresh ingredients, or enjoying music that moves you deeply. Venus in Leo encourages self-care practices that feel luxurious and nurturing, so don't hesitate to indulge in a massage or skincare ritual that makes you feel pampered. Today's cosmic configuration creates perfect conditions for meaningful personal growth. The Scorpio moon naturally pulls you toward introspection, prompting questions about your core values and whether your current path aligns with them. This isn't merely passing mood, but an important checkpoint in your development. Uranus, continuing its journey through your sign, pushes you to break free from self-imposed limitations and outdated beliefs about your capabilities. What parts of yourself have you been reluctant to acknowledge or express? What potential remains untapped? Today offers clarity on these questions if you're willing to sit with the discomfort of transformation. Your natural Taurian persistence serves you well today, especially if directed toward mastering a skill or subject that fascinates you. Your ability to focus and see things through gives you a distinct advantage in any learning journey you undertake. As you move through this significant day, remember these guiding insights. First, embrace emotional depth rather than avoiding uncomfortable feelings. They contain valuable wisdom for your journey. Second, balance productivity with pleasure, honoring your Venusian need for beauty and comfort in daily life. Third, listen carefully to what isn't being said in conversations. Your intuition is particularly heightened today. Fourth, review financial commitments with an eye toward long-term security rather than immediate gratification. Fifth, express gratitude tangibly for the stability in your life as a Taurus. You appreciate concrete manifestations of appreciation. Sixth, allow yourself vulnerability with trusted loved ones. The Scorpio moon rewards authentic emotional exchange with deeper connections. Seventh, connect with earth energy through time in nature, gardening, or enjoying locally harvested foods to stay grounded amid emotional intensity. And finally, be willing to release attachments to possessions or relationships that no longer serve your growth, making space for new abundance to enter. Today's supportive color is deep emerald green, resonating with heart-centered growth and prosperity. Your harmonious number is 6, representing balance, harmony, and domestic bliss. Consider working with malachite crystal today, which aids in transformation while supporting steady, heart-aligned change. Remember, dear Taurus, true security comes not just from external stability, but from your willingness to evolve while remaining rooted in your core values. Your greatest strength today lies in your remarkable capacity to stay grounded even as you open yourself to meaningful change and deeper connections. On June 23, 2025, Taurus individuals find themselves at an astrological crossroads with several significant planetary positions influencing your Earth sign energy. The Sun will have recently moved into Cáncer, positioned at approximately 2 degrees in your third house of communication and short-distance travel. This creates a gentle, yet persistent pull toward expressing your practical thoughts with more emotional depth than usual. The lunar influence is particularly noteworthy as the moon transits through Scorpio in your 7th house of partnerships, creating a powerful opposition to your sun sign. This opposition intensifies emotional exchanges in close relationships and business partnerships, bringing hidden truths to the surface. Mercury, the messenger planet, will be positioned in Gemini in your 2nd house of personal resources and values. This placement accelerates financial thinking and may bring multiple opportunities or decisions regarding your material security. Your ruling planet, Venus, finds itself in a particularly favorable position in Leo, illuminating your 4th house of home and foundations. This golden placement infuses your domestic sphere with warmth and creative energy, making it an excellent day for home improvements or family gatherings that showcase your natural aesthetic talents. Mars, the action planet, positions itself in Virgo in your 5th house of pleasure and creativity, bringing a methodical, detail-oriented approach to your creative pursuits and romantic endeavors. The precision of this placement helps you fine-tune projects that require both passion and perfectionism. Jupiter, now in Virgo, creates a harmonious trine with your sun sign from your 5th house, expanding opportunities for joy, creative expression, and possibly bringing luck in speculative ventures or activities involving children. This beneficial aspect supports growth in areas where you seek to express your authentic self. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces in your 11th house of community and future goals, forming a challenging square to your sun sign. This asks you to restructure your approach to group activities and long-term aspirations, requiring patience as you navigate social responsibilities. Uranus, still in your sign at approximately 27 degrees Taurus, continues its revolutionary transit, triggering unexpected personal transformations and potentially bringing surprising changes to your self-image and physical appearance. The slow-moving influence of Neptune in Aries in your 12th house forms a sextile with your sun sign, enhancing your spiritual intuition while potentially blurring boundaries between your conscious and subconscious mind. This subtle aspect encourages meditation and reflective practices to access deeper wisdom. Pluto, having returned to Aquarius, occupies your 10th house of career and public standing, forming a square with your natal sun. This intense aspect may trigger power dynamics in professional settings and pushes you to transform outdated approaches to authority and achievement. A particularly significant aspect to note is the Venus-Jupiter sextile forming between your 4th and 5th houses, creating a flow of abundant energy between your home life and creative or romantic pursuits. This suggests that domestic harmony can fuel creative inspiration, or conversely, that creative satisfaction can enhance your sense of belonging. The North Node's position in Pisces in your 11th house points towards spiritual growth through community involvement and collaborative efforts, urging you to transcend material concerns and connect with like-minded individuals who share your values. With Mercury forming a trine to Saturn on this day, communications related to long-term planning and structural organization are especially favored. This aspect brings mental discipline that complements your natural Taurian persistence, making it an excellent day for mapping out strategies that require both vision and practical application. The current retrograde status of Neptune may temporarily lift some of the fog surrounding a private matter or subconscious pattern that has been difficult to address. This clarity, though temporary, offers a window of opportunity to see situations more objectively, particularly those involving sacrifices or hidden motivations. The placement of Chiron in Aries continues to activate healing processes related to past wounds involving your identity and sense of individual purpose. This influence operates subtly from your 12th house, potentially bringing dreams or synchronicities that offer clues to resolving old pain points. Today's planetary positions collectively emphasize the tension between your need for security and the universe's push toward transformation. By acknowledging both these forces, you can harness the earth energy of your Taurus nature while remaining open to the cosmic currents reshaping your foundations. For Taurus natives, June 23, 2025 presents a fascinating day for communication and self-expression. Mercury forms a harmonious trine with your ruling planet Venus, creating an eloquent atmosphere where your words carry additional weight and persuasive power. This planetary alignment enhances your ability to express yourself in ways that are both practical and beautiful, a combination that plays perfectly to your Taurian strengths. You'll find yourself naturally blending sensible logic with aesthetic appeal in your communications today. Your voice may take on a more melodious quality, and people will be drawn to listen to what you have to say. This is particularly evident in professional communications, where your measured approach proves extremely effective. The moon in Scorpio forms an opposition to your sign, intensifying emotional undertones in conversations. Be mindful that others may read between the lines of your words more than usual, picking up on subtle cues you might not intend to broadcast. This opposition creates a powerful axis of communication between your needs and others' needs, making it an exceptional day for deep, transformative conversations. However, with Mars squaring Neptune today, there's potential for misunderstandings if you're not crystal clear in your intentions. This aspect can create a foggy lens through which your words might be misinterpreted. Take extra care with written communications, especially emails or texts where tone can be lost. Jupiter's position in Gemini amplifies your 2nd house, connecting your communication style directly to your values and resources. You may find yourself speaking with increased authority about financial matters or standing firm in negotiations. This placement supports asking for what you're worth, especially in professional settings. Saturn's influence from Pisces in your 11th house suggests that communications within groups or organizations require structure and patience today. You might need to act as the stabilizing voice in team discussions, bringing conversations back to practical realities when others get lost in possibilities. Venus in Leo illuminates your fourth house, adding warmth and creativity to your domestic communications. Conversations with family members can be particularly rewarding if you open up about your feelings and needs. This placement supports heartfelt expression within your most intimate relationships. Uranus, continuing its long journey through your sign, makes surprising insights and innovative ideas available to you today. Your typical measured communication style might be punctuated by flashes of brilliant, unexpected perspectives. Don't filter these out, they represent valuable evolution in your self-expression. The nodal axis across Aries and Libra activates your 6th and 12th houses, suggesting that communication related to work routines and behind-the-scenes activities carries karmic significance today. Pay attention to subtle messages, intuitive hunches, and dreams, as they contain important information about your path forward. Mercury's sextile to Chiron opens a healing channel through communication. You may find yourself naturally saying exactly what someone needs to hear to feel better, or you might articulate your own past wounds in ways that promote healing. This aspect supports therapeutic conversations and writing exercises that help process old pain. Pluto in Aquarius forms a challenging aspect to your midheaven, suggesting that communications related to your career or public standing may involve power dynamics today. Choose your words carefully when addressing authority figures or speaking about your professional aspirations. The asteroid Pallas, Athena in your third house of communication, forms a supportive aspect to your sun, enhancing strategic thinking and pattern recognition in your communications. You'll notice connections between seemingly unrelated topics and might serve as a bridge between different viewpoints or fields of knowledge. For Taurus writers, artists, or creators, today offers a rich wellspring of expressive potential. The cosmic energies support translating your sensory experiences into words, images, or sounds that genuinely move others. Your natural connection to the physical world can be powerfully conveyed through your chosen medium. In romantic relationships, transparency will serve you well today. The planetary energies support deep conversations about needs and desires, though you may need to push yourself beyond your comfort zone of practical matters to address emotional undercurrents. When speaking in public settings today, trust your natural pace. Your unhurried, thoughtful communication style is actually your strength, allowing others to absorb your words fully. Resist any pressure to speak more quickly or dramatically. Authenticity in your expression will be far more effective. Digital communications receive a boost today, with the asteroid Vesta in your third house creating focused attention on your online presence. Messages sent through social media or professional networking platforms have staying power and may reach further than you anticipate. Pay attention to how you feel in your throat and neck area. Today, Taurus rules this region of the body, and energy flowing through your throat chakra may manifest as either tension or unusual clarity in your voice. Physical practices like gentle neck stretches, humming, or vocal toning could enhance your communicative abilities. As the day progresses, the moon's aspects change, shifting the emotional undertones of conversations. Morning communications benefit from clarity and directness, while evening interactions may take on a more intuitive, empathetic quality as the moon approaches Neptune. Your ability to listen becomes just as important as your ability to speak today. Your ruling planet Venus enhances your receptive qualities, allowing you to truly hear what others are expressing beyond their words. This deep listening creates trust and opens channels for more meaningful exchanges. Taurus, on June 23, 2025, your financial landscape is being powerfully shaped by a significant Venus-Jupiter sextile that's activating your money houses. This creates an exceptional day for financial progress and prosperity. Venus, your planetary ruler, is moving through your communication sector, making this an excellent time to negotiate deals, discuss salary increases, or pitch financial ideas. Your words carry persuasive weight today. The moon in Scorpio is illuminating your 7th house of partnerships, suggesting that financial opportunities may come through collaborations or business relationships. Someone you know professionally might present an investment opportunity that aligns perfectly with your long-term security goals. Trust your instincts about these connections, as they're particularly strong today. Mercury's position in Cáncer is enhancing your financial intuition. You're likely to notice subtle opportunities others might miss, particularly in real estate or home-based businesses. Your natural Taurian practicality is being amplified, helping you distinguish genuine opportunities from risky ventures. This is not a day for speculative investments, but rather for solid, tangible assets that provide steady returns. Jupiter in Gemini is expanding possibilities in your second house of personal finances and resources. This creates a 6-month window where multiple income streams could develop simultaneously. Today marks a potential turning point where one of these streams begins to show remarkable potential. Pay attention to opportunities involving writing, teaching, or information sharing, as these areas are particularly favored. Saturn's influence from Pisces is adding discipline to your financial network sector. While this might feel restrictive, it's actually strengthening the foundation of your financial connections. Any business partnerships formed today will likely have staying power and structural integrity. Consider formalizing arrangements that have been casual until now. The Uranus North Node conjunction in your sign continues to revolutionize your approach to personal value. Today's aspect with Mars suggests a sudden financial insight or opportunity that aligns perfectly with your authentic self. This could involve using your unique skills in unprecedented ways that generate income. Pluto's retrograde in Aquarius is prompting deep transformation in your career sector, which naturally impacts your earning potential. Today's energies support releasing outdated beliefs about money that may be limiting your financial growth. Perhaps you've been undervaluing your contributions or talents. The cosmic alignment supports recognizing and monetizing your true worth. Financial decisions made today benefit from unusual clarity and foresight. Neptune's trine to your money house softens some of the typical Taurian caution, allowing you to see the potential in situations that might normally seem too intangible. Trust this expanded vision, particularly regarding creative or spiritual ventures with financial components. Your financial keyword today is strategic patience. While opportunities are presenting themselves, the most beneficial approach involves thoughtful consideration rather than impulsive action. Plant seeds today that will bear fruit over the coming months. Particularly favorable financial areas include food industries, comfort products, artistic ventures, and anything involving tangible, quality goods, all natural Taurian domains. The Mars-Venus aspect late in the day heightens your financial magnetism. You may find resources naturally flowing toward you without excessive effort. This is an excellent time to revisit abandoned financial projects or reconnect with previous business contacts who could now play a significant role in your prosperity journey. As June 23, 2025 unfolds, Taurus, you'll find exceptional fortune in areas connected to personal resources and value systems. Venus, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your financial sector, creating a powerful day for wealth recognition and resource expansion. This isn't just about monetary gain, though financial opportunities will certainly present themselves. It's about recognizing the value in what you already possess. Your natural talents, particularly those related to creativity and practical problem-solving, carry special potency today. The physical realm brings particular fortune. Gardening, cooking, crafting, or any activity that engages your senses will yield surprisingly beneficial results. Professional connections made today have remarkable staying power. If you've been considering requesting a raise or pitching a new project that showcases your skills, the cosmic alignment supports these endeavors with unusual force. The second house of personal resources receives amplified energy as Mercury and Venus dance together, suggesting that your words carry weight when discussing matters of worth and value. Educational pursuits focused on practical skills or financial literacy receive cosmic blessing. Information absorbed today seems to embed itself more deeply in your understanding. Home-based activities bring unexpected rewards, particularly renovations or redecorating that enhance comfort and beauty. Partnerships, both romantic and business, operate under favorable conditions when discussions center around shared resources or long-term security planning. Earth tones and greens enhance your natural magnetism today, drawing opportunities closer through subtle energetic alignment. The hours between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. offer your most fortunate window for important meetings or financial decisions. Places connected to nature, particularly gardens, parks with abundant trees, or stone formations, serve as fortunate locations that amplify your natural Taurian connection to Earth energy. Trust your body's instinctive responses today. Physical intuition guides you toward fortunate choices that your analytical mind might otherwise overlook. Groups and communities aligned with your values provide unexpected pathways to opportunity. Someone you've helped in the past may reciprocate with valuable information or an introduction that opens significant doors. Your characteristic patience serves as a fortunate trait today. What others rush past, you'll notice and capitalize upon. Personal objects made from natural materials, wood, stone, cotton, wool, carry particularly positive energy when kept close. Wealth-building activities that align with ethical values receive cosmic enhancement, potentially setting the groundwork for long-term prosperity. Relationship dynamics with fellow earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as water signs Cáncer, Scorpio, Pisces, flow with remarkable ease, potentially leading to mutually beneficial arrangements. The number 6 carries fortunate energy for you today. Watch for its appearance as a potential sign you're on the right path. Food preparation and sharing creates a pathway to fortunate connections. An invitation involving a meal should be accepted if possible. Technology purchases made today tend to provide exceptional value and longevity. Teaching others, your skills opens unexpected doors to opportunity. Remember, Taurus, today's fortune comes not from radical change, but from deepening your connection to what you truly value. For Taurus on June 23, 2025, your social landscape takes on a particularly interesting dynamic, as the sun in Cáncer illuminates your third house of communication and local connections. This creates an emotionally resonant atmosphere where your words carry extra weight and meaning in your immediate social circles. You're likely to feel more sensitive to the nuances of conversation today, picking up on undercurrents that might normally escape your notice. The Cáncer sun's nurturing energy helps you connect with others on a deeper emotional level, especially with siblings, neighbors, and close friends. There's something profoundly healing about the conversations you'll have today. They won't just be surface-level exchanges, but opportunities for genuine bonding. Venus, your ruling planet, positioned in Leo, creates a fascinating contrast to this sensitive Cáncer energy. While part of you craves the emotional depth of connection, Venus in Leo amplifies your desire for appreciation and recognition within your social sphere. You might find yourself drawn to more dramatic or expressive individuals today, or perhaps you'll be the one adding a touch of theatrical flair to group gatherings. This Venus placement in your fourth house suggests that hosting a small get-together at your home could be particularly rewarding, allowing you to showcase your warm hospitality while creating the kind of intimate atmosphere where meaningful connections thrive. Meanwhile, Mercury in Gemini activates your second house, influencing how you communicate your values within social settings. You're especially articulate today when discussing practical matters or sharing wisdom about resources and security. This placement supports networking conversations that could lead to valuable connections, particularly with individuals who appreciate your grounded perspective and practical insights. Don't be surprised if people seek your advice on financial or material concerns. Your words carry special weight in these domains today. The moon's position in Libra throughout most of the day enhances your sixth house of service and daily routines, suggesting that social connections made through work, health activities, or volunteer efforts will be especially fulfilling. There's a harmonious energy supporting collaborations and teamwork, making this an excellent day to reach out to colleagues or participate in community service projects. The Libra moon's diplomatic influence helps you navigate any workplace social dynamics with grace and fairness, finding the balance between asserting your needs and accommodating others. Jupiter in Gemini expands your second house, bringing an abundance mentality to your social interactions. You're more likely to approach relationships from a place of generosity today, both materially and emotionally. This placement suggests positive social encounters could lead to opportunities for growth and prosperity. Connections made today have a certain lucky quality. Someone you meet or reconnect with could open doors to new resources or perspectives that enrich your life in unexpected ways. Mars in Leo energizes your fourth house of home and family, potentially creating some dynamic tensions in close relationships. While this placement can spark passionate exchanges and enthusiasm for